Wait, do y'all smell that? Wait! We have to make sure it's safe.
Wait, look at them. We need to help.
I think what we smelled was a gas leak. Try and turn it off.
Oh my gosh, what happened?
Quick, call 911. Go get the trauma kit. You take care of Vince.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Both Marlo and Mariah first find the gloves in their kit and place them on their hands. Marlo notices a wound on Camilo's forearm. She grabs the emergency trauma dressing and removes it from the packing. Then she unrolls it and places the pad portion over the wound. She then tightly wraps the dressing around the pad and secures it by pressing down the Velcro fastener. Marlo then identifies a large spot of blood seeping through Camilo's shirt. She grabs the scissors to remove the shirt to better visualize the injuries. The injury to the chest prompts Marlo to grab a chest seal. Marlo removes the chest seal from the packaging, places the chest seal over the wound, ensuring the wound is in the middle of the placement, and then presses firmly around the edges for a complete seal. Marlo has done a good job with her care, so let's shift our attention to what Mariah is doing. Mariah notices a large bleeding injury to Vince's leg. She realizes that she needs to apply a tourniquet to prevent life-threatening blood loss. Grabbing the tourniquet from the kit, she unfastens it and places it high on Vince's leg. She passes the red tab through the buckle opening and pulls the end as tight as possible. She fastens the tourniquet back onto itself all the way around the limb, careful not to be over the rod clip. Finally, she twists the rods until she sees the bleeding has stopped. Mariah now moves to address the wound to Vince's armpit. First, she finds the compressed gauze in the kit. Blotting the blood away from the wound, she is now able to visualize the extent of the injury. Taking one end of the compressed gauze, she loops it around her fingers to form a small ball, and then using her dominant pointer finger, presses the ball deep into the wound. She continues packing until the wound is full and then maintains constant direct pressure on the wound. She secures the gauze with an emergency trauma dressing. Now that Marlo and Mariah have applied the required aid, they gently move their injured friends into the recovery position. They start by lifting the patient's arm closest to them over the head, then lift the other arm and place it across the chest, and bend the knee furthest from them. They then use the patient's knee and shoulder to roll the injured men towards them. Finally, they each remove an emergency blanket from its packaging and spread it out over Vince and Camilo's bodies. They ensure the head is covered, but the face is not.
What happened?
There was a gas explosion. He has a wound on his arm and I wrapped it. There's a chest seal on his back and on his front.
I put a tourniquet on his leg and I packed the wound under his armpit.
For more information about the Public Access Trauma Care Program, please visit mders.org.